Hey there and welcome back to the channel. It's Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and in today's hunt we have two more boxes of pennies. Hunt number 80 coming up, and boxes 165 and 166. We're really hoping to get some new additions for the book. It's been a while. We're getting to the point where it's really hard to find new additions. But we have these two boxes here today, and hopefully we got some good stuff in them. We do have one wheat cent ender right here in the middle. It is reverse showing, so we won't know the date till we get to it. But that is a good sign, and hopefully it'll be old. Either way, I'll add that back in there, flip this box over, see if we have any enders on the other side, and we'll get right into it. Well, it took 12 rolls, but we finally have our first wheat cent here, and it's going to be a 1956 out of Philadelphia. Roll 18, and wheat cent number 2 is going to be a 1957 this time, out of Denver. Roll 26, and we have that wheat cent ender roll. So we got it all laid out here. Let's see what the date is. Alright, that's going to be a 1944 out of Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have another 40s wheat cent. And this one's going to be a 1949 out of Denver. Very next roll again, and again we have another 40s wheat cent. This one's a really nice one too. 1940 out of San Francisco. Still has a lot of detail on it. And while I got you here, let's go ahead and look at the reverse. And the reverse is looking awful sharp too. It's a really nice wheat cent, and wheat cent number 5. Roll 29, and we have wheat cent number 6. This one's going to be a 1951 out of Philadelphia. Well, we just hit a dry spell, 21 rolls, and not a single find to show for it, so we're on to box number 2 now, and we actually have a wheat cent ender. It's a really dark one, but that is definitely a wheat cent, so that's a good sign. Hopefully there's more wheat cents in this box than the last one. We only got 6 wheat cents in our last box. Let's go ahead and get started on roll number 1 and see if we can get more than 6. Well, very first roll, and I can already tell this box will hopefully be a lot better. We already have a wheat cent. This one's going to be a 1956 out of Denver. 2 rolls later, and we have a find from the 40s. We have a 1940 San Francisco. Very nice looking coin, and one I don't see too often. Really nice detail on the reverse as well. That is wheat cent number 8. Roll number 7, and we have another early 40s find here. We have a 1942 out of Denver. Roll number 11, and we have a find we don't see too often. We have an older Canadian cent this time. King George VI, he was a predecessor to Queen Elizabeth II, so a nice older find for sure. I believe they range from 1937 to 1952. Let's go ahead and flip it and see what the date is. And that is going to be a last year 1952. Nice detail still on it for being that old. That is a nice find, essentially a Canadian wheat penny. Awesome. I'll add that to the board up there. And we have 9 wheat cents with 39 rolls left to go. Roll number 15, and we just hit wheat cent number 10. We have a 1958 out of Denver. Roll number 20, and we have 2 more wheat cents here. We have a 1949 from Denver, and right back here, the second wheat cent of the roll. And that one's going to be a 1949 as well, but this time out of Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have one incredible find here. To give you some context, I've never found one of these in any of my boxes since the beginning of time, and I've hunted a lot of boxes, a lot of rolls. We have a steel cent. It's in pretty rough shape, but that is the first time I've ever found one of these in a roll. Let's see what the mint mark is. Alright, that's going to be a 1943 San Francisco. Hopefully we need it for the book. That is a really cool find. I have gone a long time hoping I'd find one of these. Awesome. Well, I'll go ahead and add that up there. That is definitely a unique find. And we have 29 rolls left to go. Halfway point of the second box, and we have another 50s wheat cent, another 1958 from Denver. Roll number 31, and we have that wheat cent ender. We got it all laid out here. Let's go ahead and see what the date is. Alright, and that one's going to be a 1957 out of Denver. 2 rolls later, and we have another 40s wheat cent. This one's going to be a 1941 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 40, and we have another older Canadian cent. We have another King George VI. Let's go ahead and see what the date is. Alright, 1951 this time. 1 year older. Has another really nice find. And we got 10 rolls left to go. Roll number 43, and we got a really nice one here. We got 3 wheat cents. Our first one's going to be a 1957 from Denver. Our next one is just right back here. And this one's going to be a 1952 from Philadelphia. Our last wheat cent is not far behind. It has some pretty nice detail to it. And that one's going to be a 1958, also out of Denver. Alright, well that's going to do it for today's hunt, and it was definitely a lighter one. We only got 19 wheat cents, but we did get pretty close to our average of 10 wheat cents per box. So it turned out to be pretty good. So anyways, starting off, we got 35 Esmond Memorial cents, along with 16 Canadian cents, 2 of which were older too, a 1951 and 1952 King George VI. We got 9 shiny copper cents, and you can tell this one's just the best. It's a 1968 San Francisco, and it is in really nice shape. Check out the detail on that one. That is just about as uncirculated as they come. Really nice find there. We also got 10 50s wheat cents and 9 from the 40s, but the best one was by far the steel cent, which is a first for me. And although it is rusty, that is a really cool find. Unfortunately, it's not going to fill a spot in the book. We already have a really nice San Francisco and Denver 1943 that I got from a coin counter a while back. So I went ahead and filled those ones in for those ones. But we still need that 43 Philadelphia, so hopefully one of these days we'll either get one in a roll or get one in the coin counter. But either way, this is definitely a really cool find. That is a first for me. And that's going to do it for today's hunt. So I hope you all enjoyed. We got some really cool finds today. No closer to filling out these albums though. Still 234 spots out of 270 filled. But hopefully in the next one we might get something. Only time will tell. I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.